What is good, YouTube? It's your boy Milton coming back with another. Actually, I want to review these free agents and these NBA moves that the Sixers have done. I'm just going to address this one time only. So everybody's talking about the whole Al Horford signing, yada yada yada. We don't know what the contract is in full. What I'm saying is, yes, it's 4 years, but is the last year an option, or like it is like how does that factor into the overall contract? We don't know. What I do know is while Al Horford is a Sixer, this means that Joel Embiid, when he goes to the bench, we don't have to worry about, oh my God, this team, our opponent is going to be driving in the lane at will, scoring easy on us, right? Because the idea is you're pairing Al Horford and Embiid at the 4 and 5 position, starting the game. Now, during the transition, when you go from the second to the third, during those portion times, there will be times when Embiid will be on the floor alone without Horford sitting on the bench, surrounded by a team, vice versa, meaning Al Horford will be on the floor, surrounded by his team, probably third quarter, second quarter. It depends on how Brett Brown plays this out, while Embiid is on the bench. And then at the end of the game, you have both Al Horford and Embiid at the end of the game. So that's kind of the way you should really think about this acquisition and why it's key. Keep in mind that, Tobias Harris, this is another thing. He was playing a stretch four. So my thought process was, okay, I guess they're going to have a stretch four going into next season or this season coming up before they did that Al Horford signing. Now he could move to his natural position, which is a 3. So this is also key because Tobias Harris played the 3 when he was playing for the Clippers, right? So you figure the playbook was wide open, scoring-wise, for Tobias Harris to thrive bring it back here, to thrive in LA, right? The Clippers. So it was easy for him. Excuse me for that. I don't know why that popped up. Bloop. Oh well. But it was easy for him to thrive that way. That's where that basically just came out. So by the time he came to Philadelphia, this just means that he was the 4th scoring option because you had Embiid, you had Butler, you had J.J. Redick, so he was the 4th scoring option. Now, because of the way it's structured, the way his contract went, he's now the 2nd scoring option behind Embiid headed into the new season. So while we think that this is the end of the world and it's like, oh my God, with 3 seconds left, who's taking the shot? I can't believe that I'm hearing this because if you go back again to the way the Clippers played with Tobias Harris, he had the ball like late in games to make clutch shots. Dribble drive, I mean, he's known for that. That's where people get that kind of like confused. So he's known for that. I get the whole shooting guard situation. I think that they can pretty much get a shooter on the bench, coming off the bench, or probably even starting. We don't that much. We don't know. I know we need a point guard, backup point guard. That's an understatement. But so far, what I'm seeing, even with Butler gone, you got to keep in mind his 5th year. His 5th year was the problem. That's why you don't want to commit to 5 years max contract. A max contract is 5 years. That's what a max contract is. It's literally 5 years. I don't know why I just did that. It's like it's going crazy. But it's 5 years. So I want people to keep that in mind when you're thinking about the future because that's going to transition to what you have to do today. So now, with not committing to Butler, now you can go to Embiid. You can go to Simmons and his crew and say, hey, look, instead of us waiting for next season for you to be a complete free agent, we're going to come to you now to see if we can restructure your contract to make it a max contract for the future, including this season. That's the whole idea of what's going on, at least from my perspective and the way I see it. So people that are freaking out, like, just calm down. Let everything play out the way it needs to be. I'm pretty sure they have done this. I'm sweating like crazy. I'm pretty sure they've done this countless times, so there's no need to sit there and press the panic button like we're crazy. We don't know all the details to all these deals, but from what I see on paper, this is actually a good thing for the Sixers, and it's what we need moving forward. So the front court looks solid right now as long as they stay healthy. It's the back court that we need to address coming off the bench, things like that. I'm cool with it, so I'm not going to freak out like I'm hearing certain other people doing right now. So, but anyway, that's just my perspective. Bringing it to you, your boy Milton again. I'm a diehard Sixers fan, basketball, sports, Philly fan. So I'm just expressing my want to say concerns, but kind of going over what just happened. You know, there's more things obviously coming, but right now, that's what I know. Your boy Magnificent, you can sign to your boy, or sign to your boy, like your boy, on my channel, because I have like different things coming down the pipe. I also have more shoes coming. I'll get to all that, but look, NBA season's ahead of us. Well, actually, it is coming close because the summer league I think is this week or something like that. So therefore, you start to get a look at the rookies, the ones we just drafted, and go from there. So your boy Magnificent, I'm out. You guys stay blessed.